Did you know there's a place in France where thousands of people have died and no one even knows about it? You're watching Wild But True with Malcolm Walker. If you guessed the Catacombs of Paris, you'd be right. But if you think you know all about the catacombs, then think again. Because while it's true that over 6 million people have died here, there's a lot more to this story than meets the eye. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're re-exploring the scariest parts of the Catacombs of Paris that even locals do and know about. If that sounds like a scary adventure, then make sure to like this video and subscribe for more. Now let's get into it. In case you don't already know, Catacombs of Paris are an underground tunneling maze system where over 6 million people have died. It started out as a quarry for limestone back in the 18th century. But soon after, they started finding bones underground, which meant only one thing: gold. And bones were used as a building material back then, so they expanded the catacombs by digging further and further underground. Eventually, they hit water, and the project was abandoned. But that didn't stop the dead from piling up. In 1785, the Parisians started using the catacombs as an illegal cemetery. And that's when things got real ugly. Over the next few decades, the government tried to crack down on the catacombs several times. But the tunnels were so extensive, and the entrances so well hidden, that it was nearly impossible to find them all. This meant that people could keep dying in the catacombs without anyone knowing about it. And to this day, some parts of the catacombs are so remote that even locals don't know about them. These areas are filled with bones and the smell of death, and it's hard to imagine how anyone could have died here. But it's important to remember that these tunnels weren't always used for nefarious purposes. In fact, for a lot of the 19th century, they were used as a sort of escape tunnel. Whenever there was a riot or an uprising, the people of Paris would flee to the catacombs and hide in the tunnels until things settled down. This is how many of the bones got down there in the first place. It wasn't until World War II that the catacombs were finally used for their intended purpose: a mass grave. The Germans rounded up all the Jewish people in Paris and brought them to the catacombs to be executed. They also brought in trucks full of dead bodies from the concentration camps and dumped them in the catacombs. It's estimated that over 25,000 people were killed in the catacombs during World War II. Since then, the catacombs have been used as a museum and a memorial. But there's still so much to learn about what happened here. That's because a lot of the catacombs are still undiscovered. As recently as 2019, archaeologists found a new section of the catacombs that no one knew about. It was filled with bones and artifacts from the 18th century. It's amazing to think that after all this time, we still don't know everything about the catacombs. There's something else that makes the catacombs even scarier than you might think, and it has nothing to do with the bones. You see, while it's true that over 6 million people have died in the catacombs, only a small fraction of those deaths have been accounted for. Most of the people who died here are unidentified. You don't know who they are or how they died. It's this mystery that makes the catacombs so terrifying. We're surrounded by the bones of people whose names we'll never know. And that's really something to think about the next time you're in Paris. Just remember, if you hear a strange noise or feel a cold breeze, it might just be the ghosts of the catacombs letting you know that they're still here. So what do you think? Did you explore the catacombs of Paris? Let us know in the comments below. And while you're at it, make sure to subscribe for more videos like this one. Thanks for watching. See you next time.